Episode 29. It's the boys from Century Vibe. What in the world's a Century Vibe, you may ask? It's a music collective made up of like 5 or 6 people who's trying to make it in the underground Malaysia music industry. And these boys, they're not playing, man. Yonny and also Ilan. Ilan will be the manager and the man behind the whole movement. Whereas Yonny is a rapper slash singer-songwriter. Keep on hustling in this free world. Give peace a chance. Hello, Kopi Ke Milo podcast, episode 29. With Yonny and Ilan, the boys from Century Vibe.
Hello, Kopi Ke Milo podcast. Today we have the boys from Century Vibe. We have Yonny.
Century Vibes.
And also Ilan. Yo, Ilan, what's up, man? Right, these other like we call you guys like underdogs of the rap game right now in KL. You guys are rising.
Yeah. Not yet. We just trying to be the best that we can lah.
Alright.
So like, Yonny here, very serious in the music industry.
Okay.
Day and night making music and all, trying his best to be the best. But you know, nothing is perfect. So we're just trying the best lah to deliver our vibe to the world.
Right.
We want to reach the international level. But first, surely we focus on Malaysian first lah.
Okay.
That's normal lah. So I'm gonna pass.
Okay, who is Yonny, man? Macam mana kau nak describe diri kau? Kau ni sebenarnya apa?
Aku ni
Pemeruntak ke?
How is this? My music is rebellish.
Ramblish. What does that mean, bro?
How is it? I could just say whatever I want. I mean, publicly, my opinion. What I do is what.
Dude, honestly, I like your beats, man. Where does all this inspiration came from, bro? Like all of these, like how do you actually? When did you start making music?
Since I was 14.
Okay.
Yeah, I tried to do like a band with like a bunch of friends,
Mm-hmm.
but it didn't work out because it's just I don't know, just hard to handle a band because they have like their own heads and stuff. So I was like, I should do music like solo.
So yeah, my name is my real name is Ilan.
Okay.
Right. People know me as ilancore. So yeah, I've started doing photography at first using my old camera. I just have a normal D3100 Nikon camera. Very sucks. Cannot do that much.
Okay.
Just taking pictures.
You all
having
gotta start
fun.
somewhere, right?
Yeah. Doing weddings, and then I got tired from doing weddings. I got tired from doing gigs, not getting paid. I used to get paid for like 15 ringgit a show. Imagine that. So I was like, man, I don't want to do this anymore. So like, so yeah, ilancore started from doing just normal photography. Went to cosplay videography. Then I started Skater View production a while ago, doing skateboarding videos. Then I changed the production name to Century Vibe. We are legitimately registered to SSM.
Wow. Under Century Vibe.
Under Century. We met like 3 years ago, I guess. 3 years ago.
Alright.
At a cosplay convention.
Wow.
Like we're kind of hard in the otaku scene lah at that time. But at that time I was like doing cosplay videographies, cosplay photography, gigs and whatever. Then suddenly I found this one guy named Yonny that my friend introduced me. So he sent me a demo of his song. Like he's doing music. He said, "Oh, it was nice. The demo was nice. It's just not what I'm looking for at that time."
At that point in time, what was the music like?
For Yonny, he sent me some kind of English acoustic jiwang kind of music lah. Like if the recent one is like Pumpivrit, how to pronounce his name? Pumpivrit. So yeah, it's something like that. It's just not what I'm looking for at that time. The trap scene was kind of hard at that time, so I was like, just wait lah. Then suddenly after a year or so, I saw some more demos, some more tracks from his SoundCloud. Then I was like, dude, you're good though. Even though you're taking beats from other people, us producers, to like sponsor beats and stuff, but still your tracks, your bars, your lyrics are damn nice, and you have a voice though. You have your own voice though. So like, why not you just let me help you. I know some people that can help you get into the industry, get into the underground industry and stuff, and then see how it goes lah. So Century Vibe was built because I was like, I'm tired of not getting paid for shows, for gigs and job, because some people just don't appreciate how we're using our equipments, even though it's a cheap equipment, but still it can deliver a good product. It's just people don't understand that. So I decided to build Century Vibe to do another thing, which is handling artists like Yonny, and also does music video production.
So with you, right? Like, when do you start using FL Studio?
Before I start using any softwares, I recorded like with my phone.
Oh shit.
So startnya dengan Mixcraft.
And then
and then I was like, tak. At that time I was like, oh senang gak guna Mixcraft and all. And then I met this guy called Kai, Bertuke.
Okay.
So Bertuke dia macam tunjuk FL Studio. I was like, oh shit, looks like much more cooler and ada banyak lagi option untuk mixing and stuff.
Okay.
And stuff like that. Minta dia tolong tunjukkan how to macam record semua and the beats. And from that I try lah.
So with FL Studio is a lot easier kan? Dia macam semua benda dia dah preset ke? Macam how is your process?
I got a couple of like I do use some stock plugins, but I mean it's okay to like use the free beats from YouTube, because for me, if you don't start anywhere, you won't be anywhere. Need to start somewhere. So that's how I did it.
So that's how you started with it.
Because kalau macam if you don't have an example like of that beat, how do you even like nak cuba untuk buat tu if you don't know how to construct the thing?
Beat. Oh yeah. So okay, how is your music background like?
I just have like interest in music because macam dengar, I was like listening to Yuna and I was like, oh, Yuna's my idol.
Yuna?
Yeah, Yuna.
Cool. Okay. Yeah, shout out to Yuna.
Shout out
right?
to Yuna. Yeah, I was like,
so you were born in 1999?
1998. Just do what I'm doing right now because it's, I mean, I'm improving day by day. So just keep improving.
How do you gain new listeners though?
How do I gain new listeners? I try collabing with a few new artists, like they have their own fan base and all. And I was like, hey, can we collab? And then dia kata, if it's okay then.
Okay.
Then
korang tak pernah fikir ke nak collab dengan Luqman Podolski?
Actually, we already talk about it with Luqman. We Yonny hang with Luqman before.
Oh yeah.
And talk about this lah. But like,
he went to your high school. You guys are from the same high school.
we're in the same class.
You guys are same age.
Yeah, we're
Luqman Podolski is 20 years old.
yeah.
What the fuck?
Luqman Podolski is quite otaku, so it's like in the anime scene, he's quite strong lah.
What does that mean? What's otaku?
Dia layan anime lah. Anime lah. So
you guys went to the same class?
Yeah.
Shit. Okay.
So we talked to Luqman about this, trying to set up, because we always trying to collab with anyone lah. Biasalah, if you want to collab, show us something, then we reconsider lah. Sebab if you don't have anything to show, cuma nak collab, right?
Does it with collaboration, are you guys only looking for people in the hip hop, or is just like anyone who can sing, anyone who can construct a song?
Anything, man, anything. If can, Century Vibe wants to manage a band, if can. So yeah, Century Vibe, for artist wise, we have like 4 or 5 artists. 5 lah, 5. Yonny, version 2.K, which is twins. Ari is a new artist. She still just started, so no songs yet. And Young Uber.
Okay.
So other than that, we have, I'm sure you know these guys lah, Yen.
So how does Yen play a role in this?
Yen play a role as a director lah for any film project.
Okay.
Music videos and stuff. Putra Adib.
Okay.
Putra Cina, you know Putra Cina, right?
Al-Mihail.
Al-Mihail, yeah.
So he, what does he
Shout
do?
out.
What does he do? He's a art.
He's more
department.
to editing, but like experimental editing. You know how he does editing, right?
Yeah.
So like Putra will be the videographer.
Yeah, he is the next big thing, man.
Yeah,
he's the next Andy Warhol, man.
Next big thing, man. Other than that, we have some new members like Bojut does visual effects, and me as the founder lah, as the management, as the producer. So yeah.
What is the goal behind Central Vibe? At the end of the day, like right now, I'm sure you're heading somewhere, right? But what is the whole purpose of this?
Okay. For every record label, I'm sure they have their own goals. So like for Century Vibe, I just want Century Vibe to have a tour, at least around Malaysia. For me, I want that hip hop level to achieve, to make a tour around Malaysia at least, and then we go international. Like Indonesia, we can start from Indonesia, then we can go to Japan, we can go to Taiwan, Malaysia first.
Okay.
Because some of our artists, their genres are quite different than other rappers. Like Version 2.K is doing trap metal. It's like rap plus metal. We have screamo and shit. And I believe that anyone can do it.
Like with what you guys are doing, right? I see a lot of similarities and resemblance of what Alice and Gene Hackman is going through, man.
Oh yeah.
You know, like a rapper and slash mentor kind of thing.
I mean,
do you seek any inspiration from them, like this way up?
Absolutely, man.
Yeah.
Like Gene Hackman is like my idol. Like if you know Gene Hackman, he does rap but like just sometimes, maybe once a year for the wrap up, right?
Yeah.
Other than that, he does something else, managing people this way up. RTB, I want to be something like that. RTB, RTB is rising right now. They're making a lot of shows, making good profit and stuff. I want to feel that way because like, until when do we want to ask our parents for money? I also want to like belanja my parents makan and stuff. Do not worry about my financial to pay for my fuel, toll and whatever. So like I want to feel ease.
Have you guys ever thought of collaborating with Alice though? Is that even possible?
We do have. I do have a collab with Alan.
Oh really?
Yeah,
it's coming out soon.
Coming out soon.
Oh my gosh, bro! Congrats, man.
Hey, thanks, bro.
I feel only big things are coming up for you. I think they are watching you, man. Even like the Malaysian underground scene are probably watching him. Do you feel that way? Like the eyes are on you guys now. Even like you guys have just started.
Kinda.
Right?
Kinda.
Gene is a nice guy, though.
Yeah, he's a nice guy.
He's the nicest guy in any rap scene, I feel.
Yeah, and Elif also. I've known him way back.
Yeah?
Since middle school. We were like, we did everything almost together lah. We naik van sama-sama. We kerja awet sama-sama.
Serious? How is it so like I feel like the whole rap sort of scene is connected among the same group of friends?
Oh shit.
How is that? Why is that so, man?
yeah.
If you think about it.
Majority is like that. But it's your talent. You have to show your talent to people, and do not afraid to ask. Like me, even though Elif is my junior, he's the same age as Yonny.
Damn, you guys are all 20 years old and making it big time.
So like, just do not afraid to ask lah. Just ask, bro, macam mana nak buat ni, macam mana nak buat tu. Boleh tak kita collab? Boleh tak kita ni? Jangan takut lah. Just be confident and then just ask. Itu yang penting lah. Because it depends. Some people can share their knowledge. Some people just don't want to share because they want to be success on their own. If you get me lah.
But I also appreciate that you actually emailed me, man. You emailed me, like this podcast happened because of Ilan, dude. Ilan is the one who approached me to be part of this and to want to be featured and to.
Man, because I'm a big fan of you, man. I've listened every episode of your podcast.
Dude, thanks, man. Thanks, G.
Because like, I think your podcast is very inspiring, very positive vibes. You don't ask about very controversial subjects and stuff. Like you just ask about what's your background, what inspired you. Okay, what what the things that you like, and I like that you deliver good vibes to people, and
Thanks,
that's
bro.
what Century Vibe is. We want to
Yeah.
deliver good vibes.
Yeah. Yonny, you're hitting somewhere, man. Okay,
Thank
what
you.
is your who do you look up to most in the music industry?
Just Yuna.
Yuna.
Because she's the reason why I started music. Too fat.
Yeah.
Too fat. Yeah, OG.
Yeah.
Cool. Respectable dudes.
Do you think like they guys are original? I think they are one
Oh,
of the
they are.
most original
Most original
hip
hip-hop
hop
in Malaysia.
artists. Right? I would say
Mm.
so. I don't know. What do you guys think?
I didn't grow up on hip hop, actually, to be honest. I don't listen to music back then. Cause I don't know. I just started listening to Too Fat like a year ago.
Okay.
To be honest.
So what is your top 3 favorite song that you yourself have written from scratch?
Red Ocean is my
Red Ocean.
it's. I put like all my feelings on it. I'm proud of Red Ocean. Like.
You guys are listening to Red Ocean, produced by you, Broke Boy.
So Broke Boy is a US producer.
Damn. Yeah.
I never thought that you'd leave. Never thought that one day I'm gonna be alone again. I never thought that you'd lie. Never thought that you broke my heart. And now you make me cry.
Damn.
Red, red ocean. Red, red
That's dope.
ocean. Streaming with my pain. Swimming in the rain. Red, red ocean. Red, red ocean. Say that I'm insane. Calling out your name. You made me feel jeopardized in my own.
Yeah.
Secret, eh?
So you guys are listening to Red Ocean by Yonny. What are the thoughts behind that track, man?
So,
What is Red Ocean?
Red Ocean is
Blood.
red is like
Blood.
represented like the blood, and
Okay.
like oceans are like you cried an ocean. Yeah.
So
it's
you
like-
bleed tears or something.
I bleed tears.
Cool, right?
An ocean.
Right. So it's a lot of about heartbreaks.
Fun fact: I did the song after I broke up with someone.
Yeah.
Recently, I have a producer that produced this beat. Broke Boy, shout out to Broke Boy. I love you, man. I listened to his beats. Like, I was listening to this beat and I was like, hey, dude, can I use this beat? Because I think this beat is dope and stuff. And he was like, okay, just go with it. Because I was like, it was so sad because I was listening to like Billie Eilish. I Don't Want to Be You Anymore. They have that kind of vibe. Like, when I'm listening to that certain song and I want to make it like that kind of vibe and I want to go that kind of vibe, I just like, I trying to go with that kind of vibe.
But
How that moment.
How do you gain trust from producers, though?
How do I gain trust from
Yeah.
producers? Just ask them, bro.
Like you can just like ask them and they'll just give them the beats
Yeah.
for free.
I mean, you could just ask permission to use it. They will not like give you like 100% for sure. Like they want to be credited too. 'Cause
So that means you just credit them, then it's free.
yeah,
Simple as that.
simple as that.
Holy shit.
Because they need to sell themselves too. Like if
Okay, I'm just gonna talk about depression a little bit, right? Do you think you guys suffer a lot from depression? And have you ever thought of the consequences of committing suicide?
I did. Yeah, I did a track called "Kill Myself."
Yeah.
Yeah, and in that track, I just expressed how I feel at the moment. Like, I was so depressed back then. I don't know. I'm just sad for some reason.
Sometimes it comes, sometimes it goes, I guess.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, true. I don't know.
So how
It's
do you
weird.
actually heal?
how I'm healed. I'm not healed.
You're not healed.
It's still here. It's just controllable as it is. Yeah. Still there, but yeah, trying to have like happy thoughts and stuff. I have this new motto on me, like I keep to myself. Like always like try to be happy, because it's a waste of time being sad.
Talking about depression, for me, depression, I don't really have any depression problems. It's just, I think depression comes from anxiety first, comes from negative thoughts first, then became depression. Because for what I know, I've researched about depression and anxiety. What's the difference? Depression is a disease that people have, and anxiety is just the negative thoughts that people have. So how to handle depression is, you need to face your anxieties, you need to face your fears. So like Yonny, for instance, he keep himself positive and stuff. For me, anxiety comes when there's a problem. Let's say you did something and then you felt like you're a failure. Then that's anxiety come lah. Depression is not a problem to me. It's just anxiety. So like when you're facing a relationship, I think that's the most anxiety moment that you will get lah. Like your girl is not appreciating you that much, or maybe like your lecturer doesn't like your short films. That's when anxiety comes. So depression wise, I don't think I have any depression problems. So that's alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah for me.
How do you think someone could get over depression?
Just keep them positive. Just keep them positive. Just say, hey, if you think you're fat, do not say you're fat. Yeah, do not say you're fat. Just give them the positive vibe. Just be with them, be for them. If they need you to talk, they need someone to talk with, just be with them. If they need to have a friend to talk with around 3 a.m. in the morning, video call or whatever, just be with them if you don't mind.
Because sometimes it can also get the better of you. Like you talk to someone who's depressed, you yourself can be depressed in the long run. You know, if you're not strong enough, if you're not.
Yeah, it depends. Because like certain people, like okay, this dude ataupun this girl lepak with the same kind of girl, which is dua-dua depressed. Sebenarnya tak boleh. To me tak boleh lah.
If you want to cure depression, you have to find someone who's healthy lah.
Yes.
Mentally.
I mean, betul lah kalau kita lepak with sama kepala, seronok lah. Tapi seronok kau sakit.
Betul.
Yeah. Seronok kau sakit, tak best lah. So kalau depressed ni, kalau boleh just hang out with friends lah, positive friends. Hang out with a lot of friends.
But how do like they themselves help themselves?
Sorry?
Maksudnya macam mana dia orang nak tolong diri sendiri? Kalau bukan kita yang tolong orang, maksudnya orang yang depressed ni boleh tolong diri sendiri ke tak?
About that, you have to say to yourself yang, oh, I need to do something about it. If you just say, oh, yang I'm depressed but I'm not doing shit, memang bodoh lah cerita dia. Like you're fat but you're not doing anything.
Yeah, constantly you have to try to improve yourself.
Yes, you have to try to improve yourself. You have to have that macam ada suara dalam diri sendiri yang kau cakap kau kena do something about it. You're depressed, you have to do something about it. Kalau some people depressed sampai ada penyakit schizo. You know schizo?
Yeah.
Yang tu dangerous lah. I have several friends yang ada depressed, yang ambil pills, yang ambil counselling. Tapi like just be with them lah. They usually need someone to talk with. I also sometimes have anxieties. I talk to them also, how to solve problems and stuff. We talk to each other, find some solutions that we can. That's it lah.
Okay. What would be the best piece of advice you've ever received, bro? From anyone?
Piece of advice. Okay. I think this is it lah. If you do kind to people, people will do kind to you back. If you seek for revenge, then people will seek for revenge back. Like biar orang baling batu kat kita, kita bagi bunga. So biarlah diorang buat jahat kat kita, tapi kita jangan buat jahat kat diorang balik, sebab nanti kita dapat balik benda yang jahat. So just ignore lah. Macam aku dulu time sekolah, I was in boarding school at Perlis, Mahat, for 3 years. I was called something lah, kan, for 3 years straight. But then after form 4, diorang dah lupa benda tu, because benda yang negatif ni lama-lama diorang akan lupa. Diorang dah tak panggil lah benda tu, diorang dah mature. So just leave it be. Jangan baling batu balik.
So when people throw stones at you, just give them flowers lah. Don't worry about getting hurt. Don't worry about revenge. Tak payah nak revenge lah. Just buat baik je.
Yes.
Because karma exists, dude.
Karma is true lah. Karma is there lah. So like just kalau okay lah, let's say my friends Yin and all, I honestly don't pay them much lah for any jobs, but what I give them is opportunities. So when I give them opportunities, they will give me something else back. Maybe like services, maybe advice, maybe helping around during my PETA, during my final year projects. That's how we give and take lah. Win-win.
Cool.
So yeah.
What would be the best advice, bro? Apa benda nasihat yang paling memorable to you?
Cash told me, chill lah. Benda boleh settle. And then he also told me, aim for the stars, at least you'll land on the moon. I mean, it went through my mind. I was like, oh goddamn, yeah, I need to have like a bigger aim than what I'm aiming right now, like that. Yeah, for me, to be heard by someone, by the whole world, is my real achievements.
Okay, this is where I sort of flip the script, guys, and let you guys individually ask me any question that come through your mind.
Okay, right now? How are you?
How am I?
Yeah, how are you?
I'm good, bro.
Yeah, you're good. How long have you been doing this?
I've been doing this for like 7 months now.
7 months. Wow.
Yeah.
How are you like into it? What inspired you to do this?
To start this podcast?
To do podcasts.
The whole idea behind this podcast is to actually have conversation with people, man. Like the whole idea is to just have conversation, and my background is actually a little bit of film, a little bit of music, a lot like you as well, and I like talking to people, and I also do a little bit of acting, like TV and also theatre, right? So like all in that, and I just want to get to know people, man, because I feel there's a lot of people out there who like stuck in their own lane. You know, like just because you're a rapper, because we're not collaborating, that means we can't collaborate. You know, you know, like why not an actor can just have a conversation with a musician with no repercussion, with no reasons, because people usually they just want to talk when they want something out of you. You know, I don't have anything. I don't have any reason behind like what I wanna get from you. It's just a conversation, man. It's just to document you now, and you 3 years from now will be different. You will look at yourself right now and you're like, what the fuck am I? Why am I like so quiet? What the fuck? And then 3 years from now you'll be like, oh shit, this is me right now. I can actually talk more than I used to. So it's like a documentation at the same time, dude. Yeah.
And thank you for having me.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, I see that you have some potential to make it bigger than you are. I guess you guys have to have a better game plan and have to just go for it, man. If it's like to collaborate with this way up, I don't know. I think there's always a way if you guys can actually like merge, you know, like you go under Jin and you go under, like you guys collaborate and let them help you or show you or something, instead of just trying to make it on your own, because there's some substance here, man. I really believe so, bro. Century vibes. Think the good
Shout out
vibes.
Century Vibe. And sign. Follow our Instagram. Follow. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Follow to yonnyboii. Yeah. Check out his new mixtape called Motionless at SoundCloud and YouTube. At YouTube, it's like 25 minutes video. It's a full mixtape.
That's how you find you guys on social media, right?
So like, you want me to ask something?
Yeah, your question, bro.
So like I've been fan of you.
Sorry.
I've been a fan of your podcast since day one, man.
Shit, thank you, bro.
Since the first episode, I forgot who was your first episode. I think it was your friend.
Yeah, Ijaz. It's
Ijaz.
a coffee roaster. Yeah.
And there's the Hoax Vision girl, the graphic designer. There's a lot more lah that I watched.
Alicia Fairuz.
Yeah. And the recent one was
Khalif.
before Khalif. The artist, that singer, Aizat.
Yeah.
Nice though that you get along with a lot of kind of peoples lah.
Yeah, man.
So I feel like it's an honor to be here in your podcast. Okay, today I want to ask you, bila kau nak buat lagu dengan kita orang?
So because like I'm more of like a singer songwriter. You guys just don't know it because it's not like the major part of my identity. You know, I have too much going on right now. So but definitely would love to, man.
Anything, just holla, man.
Dude, this is good vibes, bro. Centric vibes. Milo Fico featuring Yonny.
I mean, like for lo-fi, Yonny is quite good on it. Lo-fi. So just hang around with us, and then we trying to do something up lah.
I could show you how to do beats and stuff if you want.
Let's make beats together, bro. Right, I wish you guys Century Vibes and this record label, music label, and creative label, I would say.
Yeah.
Everything all packaged into one.
Let's just say it's a collective.
Collective, yeah. Wish you guys all the best, and I know, if not much I can do, I know like I have put your name out there, and people know that you exist now. You know, if they don't get anything from this podcast, they know that good music is coming in. Get ready, buckle up. Century Vibe is about to take over Kuala Lumpur.
Shout out to all those guys that help us. This Way Up, RTB, Hoax Vision, Clumsy Gang, whoever that helps us. Thanks a lot so much lah.
Yeah.
And thanks a lot. Hello, Kopi Ke Milo.
Wow, thank you, brother.
Hello, Kopi Ke Milo.
Yeah. Kopi Ke Milo, bro.
Kopi Ke Milo.
Yeah, Kopi Ke Milo.
Kopi.
Kopi Ke Milo.
Coffee, man, coffee,
Right,
for sure.
okay. Alright, thank you guys. Thank you so much for being part of the Hello Kopi Ke Milo podcast.
Hello podcast. Milo Fico, signing out.